Hey, so I had to hop on here and talk to y'all, man. And I gotta share my heart real quick. I'm gonna show y'all a clip, but let me share my heart. First, I'm gonna say this, alright? So on Facebook, I did a post, right? I posted it on Instagram too. So all I did was copy a news clip, right? It was on the news, and I posted this. And Facebook flagged it, and they said it was false information. So let's talk about hypocrisy, right? So we all been taught that the news was supposedly true. I post something that was on the news on Facebook, and Facebook flagged it for false information. Let's make it even worse. The next day, I log on TikTok. TikTok took the video down, okay? And I got a strike. Now, anybody that know me on a personal level, like, because I know a lot of y'all just know me behind the TV. I'm going to tell y'all what type of dude I am. I don't care about followers. I don't care about any of this. It's not going to change me because my foundation is rooted in Christ, right? So if I have 1 million followers, I'm going to be the same Amos as if I have 200 followers. If y'all send me a DM, I'm going to reply to y'all. I'm not any better than anybody out here, right? So leads me to this. I'm gonna keep posting these videos, and if my account get taken down, it just get taken down. I can care less. I don't care. All right, I don't care. That's me. I'm solid. I'ma always be me. I'm never gonna let any amount of following or whatever change me. So check this video out. Tell me what y'all think about it.
Researchers have just launched a late-stage clinical trial on a whole new kind of COVID-19 vaccine, one that's grown in plants. They're looking for volunteers in San Diego. We're going in depth on what you might call the world's first vegan vaccine. Medicago's manufacturing facility looks like a nursery, but inside these plants, they're growing a new kind of vaccine, one that's now being tested in volunteers around the U.S., including in San Diego.
They can grow this material very fast.
Dr. Dennis Tarakchian is leading the local arm of the trial at the Medical Center for Clinical Research.
It's a 2-shot administration 21 days apart.
He says this vaccine doesn't need to be frozen like the ones from Pfizer and Moderna, so it's easier to transport and store. It's refrigerated at the same temperatures as the shot from Johnson & Johnson, but it uses entirely different technology. The vaccines from Pfizer and Moderna contain little bubbles of genetic instructions that prompt your cells to make a fragment of the virus. Instead of a fragment, Medicago uses plants to grow particles that look like the entire coronavirus. Just check it out under a microscope.
The whole point is that it looks like a virus to your immune system so that you develop a really nice, robust response against it. But it is not a virus. So in and of itself, it cannot cause disease.
The technology is called a virus-like particle. The FDA approved the first vaccines using the platform in the 1980s for hepatitis B. But the big breakthrough happened in the late 2000s when regulators licensed 2 vaccines for human papillomavirus, or HPV, says Dr. Peter Chin-Hong of UC San Francisco.
In the HPV world, it's done wonders. It's gone gangbusters, more than 90% efficacy in HPV, so they're hoping that it will do the same in COVID.
Medicago says its COVID vaccine could become the first of its kind grown in plants. Past virus-like particle vaccines were grown in bacteria or yeast. A small phase 1 study found this COVID vaccine produced 10 times as many antibodies compared to people infected with the real coronavirus. The challenge now will be enrolling enough volunteers for a 30,000-person trial. Anyone 16 and up can now book a vaccination appointment in California.
Just because we have something today doesn't necessarily mean we can't find something better tomorrow.
Dr. Tarakchian says we need as many vaccine options as possible to fight off variants.
It's an opportunity for you to be a part of a cutting-edge technology and be the solution to a problem that is devastating this whole world.
So for this phase 3 study, researchers are looking for adults 18 and older who have not gotten a COVID-19 vaccine and who have not gotten COVID itself. Medicago has teamed up with GlaxoSmithKline on this, and they're hoping to complete this trial and submit the results to regulators later this year.
Now, let's do a test, okay? We're going to test this. I had to say that first. Now, now you see this, right? So this was on the news. So all I'm saying right now is everything that was on the news. So they just said it's a plant-based vaccine. So you can either look at this in two ways, right? Number one, you can look at it as exactly what they said. You know, it's a plant-based vaccine that doesn't cause any disease or whatever. But this is the same thing that we've been told with the other vaccine. Nothing happened, but now people are dropping dead. So you can believe it that way, or you can believe, like, if they said it's a vaccine that's in the plant, that means that they can put vaccines in your food without you knowing, right? That's just common sense, right? This is not conspiracy, this is common sense. Like, you've seen pictures, they literally said that they're growing and doing studies, doing vaccines in plants. So could this be something that can possibly be implemented, and they put vaccines in plants and now they're in stores, and whenever you buy these vegetables from the stores, then you can be consuming a vaccine without knowing it? I don't know. Y'all tell me y'all's thoughts, right? But yeah, I just wanted to put a different perspective out there, because we're learning that our government is lying to us. We're learning that there's things that we thought we knew, but we really don't know. The people that was always government is realizing that the government been lying to them, and now God is leading everybody to a situation to where it's like, okay, I'm showing you, I'm exposing lies in the government. Either you're gonna trust the government or you're gonna trust me. They literally just said that they were gonna put vaccines in your food.
But inside these plants, they're growing a new kind of vaccine.
Now, I don't know if y'all been listening when I said that God told me to start a garden, all right? So this is, not fear-mongering. This is just telling y'all what God told me. And if y'all want to, I'm starting to post it to just let y'all know my journey, share any tips that I gained from other people along the way, because I don't know anything about this. I was never taught this growing up. I'm just being obedient to Christ, right? Starting this garden. So here you have it. I am literally in the midst right now working on my own app so that truth can be posted out there without it being censored. We live in a country where it's supposed to be freedom of speech, but whenever we speak freely, we get censored. So that shows anybody, the people that don't even believe God out there, that should tell you that something else is going on behind the scenes. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let the comment section say else, whatever else y'all gotta say. All right, man. Look, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's like I'm a person when I just start laughing when I just start laughing. I'm like, man, you can't make this stuff up. It's funny to me. Like, they go out of their way to push their agenda. Anybody that is against what they speak about, they cancel you. They make you look crazy. They shut your platform down if you're quote unquote influential. But it's like, nah, bro, we live in a society where people just want to know the truth. We tired of being lied to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly believe everybody is, like, people are not bad. They just, if they knew the truth about Christ, right? The reason that it's so many different religions is because people don't know the truth. If they knew the truth, they would follow Christ. Like, who would literally want to be sitting here living a lie, deliberately living a lie? That's not how people are. People just want the truth. It's so much division out here. They just want the truth, and they'll follow the truth. And that's what God showed me. So I post these videos out so that the atheists out there, they see all of this wickedness and evil in the world, and they say, man, if Satanism is being pushed so bad, it has to be a true God. Let me find out this true God. I plant the seed, somebody else water it, God gives the increase. So look, that's my rant. I just had to vent, y'all, man. This is crazy, but I ain't gonna stop posting. I mean, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Comment down below if y'all want, to get access to this app whenever I post it, man. But yeah, man, love y'all as always.